what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious 6 scale figure, and this is also the Sideshow exclusive version that I had too as well. So of course you know this is based like on Darth Sidious from Revenge of the Sith, or you could say Palpatine, you know. And again, you know, so I'm definitely happy about having this particular figure. And I got this from Sideshow Collectibles too as well. That's what I had on pre-order. Now I did get to see Revenge of the Sith like in the theaters like a couple of times, like back when it was originally released. I even saw like the 20th anniversary version of it like in theaters here like just recently, you know, well, a few months ago. But anyway, I'm definitely excited about having this, and I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box art that contains the Darth Sidious figure. There's even an image of him right here on the box, and it also has like the sticker here, Sideshow exclusive. There's also an image of the figure right there too. It does say Darth Sidious. There's also an image of him right here with the Force lightning. I think that's the figure too, yeah. So it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to slide this on off. Okay. And when you open it, you get treated to like this slip cover right here, which has an image of Darth Sidious for the figure itself right there. So it's pretty cool. And here's a shot of the figure like on the inside with like his accessories. So yeah, tired. See the gold coins too. That's what makes this like special or a Sideshow like exclusive. See, I'm going to get into this right now. Up first, I want to talk about the display stand that comes with Darth Sidious. So this is how it looks. And it does have a Darth Sidious' name on it too. Here's like the front of it too as well. It's kind of it's very similar to like the recent like Star Wars Hot Toys figures that we have been getting, because I know Han Solo's on is like this, C-3PO's on is kind of like this, Darth Vader's on kind of looks like this too, like the recent ones, you know. Of course you get like the U-style stand you could just plug on in too, and goes up and down. Okay. Simple stand. Alright. Off for the figure himself. See, he's looking good. Okay. So he does have all this plastic on it, which I have to take off, of course. Okay. So there's Darth Sidious. Okay, there's the Darth Sidious figure. So I want to measure him. Yeah, he's like just under 12 inches. So what I do now is talk about like the likeness to like Ian McDermott, you know, like the articulation of the figure and so on. So yeah, I think this is an awesome piece. Now I must admit, I do believe that the other version, like the upcoming one, like the Palpatine version, like which has this kind of head sculpt and like Palpatine before he gets like this, you know, before he gets like the Sith yellow eyes, I think that one probably is like the better one, you know, that's upcoming, because we didn't know about that till this was already on the way, you know. So yeah, I think this is still awesome, you know. It's pretty cool here. So I think the likeness is definitely there, you know. I like how he has his smile and stuff too. It's pretty cool. I know it's like his head kind of tight. Okay, there it is. It does turn and stuff. I know this can kind of be open too, but I'm not going to really like disturb it, because you don't really see too much what was underneath that. But you can like open this on up right here on those Sidious. Or you can say Palpatine. I think there's there's even like a wire in it too. So there's like a wire that kind of runs around like the bottom of this like material that he wears. Now his arms can go up to about, I guess about right there, probably even higher. They can like go forward too, and he does have like a double band like in his arm too as well, so you can get like a double bend action there. Of course, the hands can rotate all the way around. Let's see. Then he I guess you can't really say he can split too much because of like this robe that he has on. You know, it's like limiting his articulation, but he does have a double bend in his leg too, and that kind of is good for like the movements that you can get him in, like the dynamic poses and stuff. He should be able to do dynamic type poses because you know when he's fighting Yoda and so on. Now of course his hair does turn. I do notice like it's kind of tight. It can look up and he can look down too, so that's pretty cool. And he also has like the cloak right here too that you can put over his head. So I already know I'll be spamming like this with the cloak. And there is like a wire in it so you can like wire it right there. So I think that's pretty cool too. It's pretty awesome. I know there's also like a wire I think in this too as well. Like this stuff right here. I don't know what you really call this material, but I think it's kind of a wire in that too. So that's awesome though. I like the figure. Okay. I want to give a closer look at Sidious, or you can say Palpatine up close. Trying to get the lighting just right. Cause like you can see the Sith eyes, that's pretty cool. Even his teeth you can see, you know, it's awesome. I like this gold thing he has where it has this like together. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, these even have like wires in them too as well. And his hands look pretty cool. Look at them. I might touch on those too, like the hands that he comes with. Every single Jedi is now an enemy of the Republic. Now I want to move on through the accessories that come with the Darth Sidious figure. You get you like some pegs, you know, in case you break a joint that Hot Toys always provide us with. You also get like the eye tool, because he does have like the rolling eyeballs feature, because it's right here too, like on the back of his head. I know you would just take this piece of hair off. I have been kind of messing with that lately too, like the eyes. I've been kind of messing with that with some of my figures. But this is also like the power box that you would use for like plugging in like the USB power lightsaber. And of course you get like these handles and stuff. Like this is the one if you want to attach it to his stand. And I think this one, but from what I'm hearing, it's not no belt on him or anything. You know, you usually attach this to the figure itself. So that's pretty cool. I want to continue to move on through the accessories that come with the figure. Up next, you get these Force lightning hands. I think it's pretty cool how Hot Toys did this. So we're gonna have that big old like long like lightning thing is just built into his fingers. So I think it's just awesome how they did this. This is pretty cool. And I like how the fingers are like kind of translucent at the top, like it goes into like the lightning. I think that's pretty cool. I like how they gave us like these smaller ones too. That's awesome. It's not all the way out like how the Emperor was, like Return of the Jedi Zone. It's just like this. That's pretty cool. Like kind of short. It's awesome. Then up next, you get the lightsabers right here, or you can say the blades themselves. You got the standard straight blade. Then you get like the standard like a wave blade, like the whooshing blade, like boom boom when they're swinging it. Then you also get the lightsaber hilt too as well right here, where you say the handle. And this is how Sidious is on look. I know he lost one in battle with Mace Windu, but then he got another one, you know. Or had another one. And here's like the one where you would plug inside the power box to like light it up. So you know, as usual, we take these. And I do know that these can break too, because I had broke one on like my Mace Windu figure, and I had requested a replacement from Sideshow, and they sent me one too, like for his lightsaber handle. So yeah, but that's how it plugs in, you know. But I do know to be careful with these, because these can break on you too, like the actual like hilts. Okay, it's pretty cool. And you know you use the USB Type-C cord when you like plugging in like the power junction box for the lightsaber figures. Cause you know you would take this particular piece and the plugs in here. Okay. Because As you can see when you cut it on. Now I got it on without the saber in it. So it's pretty, you know, just showing how it is. And of course, you know, you can take the blade and just plug it on in. That's how it looks. It's not really too bright. And I am planning on going with the custom lightsabers. I am planning on going with those eventually. Those are much better than like the ones Hot Toys gives us. As you can see, you know, it shows up pretty good. Let's see. Put this one on. I know it's better to do it, but just be careful. Like I said, I know he's gonna break. And as usual, like the one with the wave, it's like it only lights up at the top and right here at the bottom. But I am planning on going to custom lightsabers though. I am planning on going that route. Those look too cool for me to pass up on, you know. Then up next you get 5 alternate hands for Darth Sidious, but it's really like 7 hands if you count the 2 that are on him, because you get these particular hands right here. And some of them look very good too. They look like old, like and like wrinkly like. His nails are even dark. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give a close-up shot at how good these hands look too. I don't know if it's me, but it's like Hot Toys is getting even better with hands. See how you can see the veins and how like old and wrinkly his hands look. Even the fingernails are like dirty looking, where they're like a solid like black or brownish color. And that's pretty cool. Okay, here's another one. And then lastly, you get this Sideshow exclusive gold coin. This is what made mine the special edition version. Because this really came like with red coins, and I think too, if you went to the actual like Hot Toys, like that location, and ordered it in, you would have got like 2 red coins with it. But this looks pretty cool. It's heavy too. It's a heavy coin. But you can see this is how it looks. It's hefty too. You can see it has an image of Sidious on it too. On the back it says Star Wars. But it's a pretty heavy coin too. It feels heavy. It's awesome. I wanted to compare Yoda from Attack of the Clones with Darth Sidious too as well. I think his Madeline is wearing out down there too, because y'all used to be able to like just hang this right there on his waist. Yoda, but looks like it doesn't want to do it now. But I just want to give like a comparison with these two, you know, because this is the Attack of the Clones Yoda right, as you can see from Attack of the Clones episode 2. So yeah, of course, you know, these definitely go cool together, you know, well, good together. Hey, there's the Hot Toys Star Wars episode 3 Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious 6-scale figure, and this is like the special edition Sideshow exclusive version that I had, which came with like the gold coin. I see I only get one of those too. Cause I know you can get the one if you were actually at the Hot Toys event thing and you picked this up. It came with 2 red coins, I believe. But I still think the coin is more cooler than I thought. I gotta admit myself too. It's like it should be a better way to display it. But I guess you could put it like in a coin pouch or something like that. And there's like some weight to that coin too as well. But I think this figure is pretty awesome. This is cool. And I must admit, I bet the upcoming like Palpatine figure that's like kind of a mixture of this and Palpatine, I think that probably be definitely the one to pick up. Because that's like when Palpatine is still the Sith, when he got on like the red robes, you know, when he was fighting all like the Jedis, and even like Mace Windu, and then Anakin showed up. So that's like right before he really became like, you know, like this with like the Sith eyes and stuff like that. So I think that probably would be like the better one in the end, you know, like the ultimate possible. But this was pretty cool too. This is like when he fighting Yoda and so on, you know. But I think this is still definitely worth picking up. But I gotta admit, I am planning on going with the custom like lightsabers. I am planning on trying those, and I know they're kind of expensive too. But I am planning on trying to go that route, because I think those are too cool to pass up. You know, I really am planning on going like the custom route as far as like getting lightsabers for these. But yeah, I think it's still definitely worth having, you know. So again, this is the Hot Toys Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious 6-scale figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.